All right. Just quickly, maybe we can look at the composition of what the APC proposed to the House of Representatives leadership, which of course degenerated into what we saw there on the floor. And I want to get your opinion to this. The APC actually, in the zoning of these positions, have said, okay, this is how it goes, how they wanted it to look like. Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila to get a house leader, the deputy house leader to go to the northwest, the chief whip to go to the northeast, and the deputy chief whip to go to the south-south. From your experience, your party had gone down this lane a couple of times. Do you think that this is reasonable and this is realistic and coming from the leadership of the APC?
Quite frankly, I don't think this zoning formula will go down well with the members because, as you know, we have 6 zones in Nigeria, and it is expected that as a ruling party, you have 6 positions, the 2 presiding officers and 4 principal officers, and they're expected to be shared amongst the 6 zones. The Northeast has taken the speaker, the Southwest has taken the deputy speaker. We have the other 4 zones that are not being represented should be the ones to take the remaining 4 principal officers. Anything out of that is going to cause a lot of problems, and I'm sure that was the genesis of what we saw.
Honorable Adiola, just take a look at, let's flip the page now. Let's see what is on the ground, and maybe, just maybe, the party has a reason bringing this on the ground. The positions from the executive up to some position at the National Assembly. Just maybe the party was right making these decisions, and perhaps they have the reasons for making this decision, and you can give us a benefit of your experience. If you look at it, the President Muhammadu Buhari, coming from Katsina State, and he's from the northwestern region. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, coming from the southwestern region. Senate President Bukola Saraki from North Central, and the Speaker Yakubu Dogara, Honorable Yakubu Dogara from Bauchi, coming from the northeastern region. Give me a sense of what you think from what your party perhaps had done so well zoning. Do you think, with the proposition of the APC, do you think that they have a reason for this?
Sheung, I just told you the 6 zones that we have in the country. Representation from the 6 zones is a must. Where any party intends to deviate from this, I think what the APC should have done is to call its members to a meeting and agree exactly what they want with them. Without doing this, if you come to the floor and try to, change the zoning, it may be a bit difficult. I think the party should have called the members and get them to agree on something concrete before coming to the floor. Because on the floor, the members feel very independent, and they feel this is our chambers. We are going to be the ones operating in these chambers, and so we need to put in, a leadership that we can work with, not really a leadership that is fostered on them by the party.
All right, just a moment, if I may come in here. Sorry if I may cut in here, because what is more important to Nigerians at this time is not perhaps the sharing formula or what have you, is exactly the duty of nation building and the development of Nigeria. The postpone or the adjournment of the plenary to July 21st, how bad or what impact do you think this will have on the nation, especially at this critical time?
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sure you know that for us legislators, the Constitution requires the National Assembly to sit, or the legislature to sit, for a minimum of 181 days. And you could sit, for more than 181 days if, time permits. But also I agree with you that being the beginning of a new government, a lot of things need to be settled, especially the issue of ministers and all that, and then the country needs to move forward. Usually the House or the Assembly takes a break during the Ramadan season to allow those who want to go for Umrah and all that to go. I was expecting that the break will come like middle of July, but for some reason, I wouldn't know why, the break from last week to July 21st. But I'm sure that whatever it is, uh, Nigerians are not happy seeing what is happening, in the legislature presently. And this recess will give the APC enough time and the members of the National Assembly enough time to settle, all the problems and then get back to work. Because if they come on a daily basis and they are not able to do anything and we see a lot of fighting and all that, I don't think that is good for us, internationally as a country. So it's better now that they've gone on recess, they'll be able to settle all the problems, even though the recess may not have, come at this particular time. But to settle all the problems on hand, the legislature needed to, go on recess at this time.
All right.
It now depends on what the party is able to achieve within this recess time and then allow the members to get back to work. I think the APC should allow sleeping dogs to lie because the interest of the country is paramount to any other interest, whether party interest or group interest. I think the Nigerian interest is paramount, and
All right.
we need to.
Thank you so
You know,
much, Honorable Mulikat Akande Adeola. That's how we'll leave it there. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Honorable Mulikat Akande Adeola, the former majority leader in the House of Representatives, joining us to talk about the situation at the National Assembly. Well, that's how far we can go on this program tonight. Nigerians are learning to balance fears of interference and manipulation with the reality which we have seen play out so many times. Historically, these compromises do little for Nigerians, and the constituents of the legislatures will make them. The real issues are from political pedigree, antecedents, and utterances. Which of these legislatures will make the best for the interest of Nigerians? What precedence is a whole scenario playing for the future? But beyond the horse trading and politicking, Nigerians will be waiting to see the change promised before now. The clock is ticking, and the time waits for no one. Already, the month is gone. Well, thank you very much for being such a great company on the program today. On behalf of the team here at Channels Television Headquarters in Lagos, I'm Sean Wakimbale. Till next week, bye for now.